Hi, I'm Roberto Perlas Gomez. I'm a baritone from the Los Angeles area. I live in Redondo Beach, and I am here to perform the role of Marcello in this year's production of La Boheme. Last year, I was here to do the role of Germont in the production of La Traviata. I got into singing as a young man, as a young teenager, singing in church choirs. So actually, I sang with the rest of my family. We had a little family singing group, but we sang every weekend at church. In my first year in college, I was still singing quite a bit, but I was not a music major. I was actually a physics major at Case Western at the time, and just realized that in that year that I couldn't go without at least trying to make a career for myself in singing. And so that year I decided to try to double major, and that lasted for about a year. Because it was really impossible to be, to pursue both of those disciplines with any kind of competence. It was very difficult to do them both. So I decided to go into music full time. Studied music at Cal State Northridge, down in the LA area, and they had a fantastic program. At that time, we were able to do maybe 5 opera productions every season, and it was just a great program. I picked up a lot of experience doing that. Their opera workshops. From there, from Cal State Northridge, in my senior year, I picked up a couple of apprenticeships with some major companies, Michigan, Opera Pacific, and then I did a residency down with San Diego. And from there, the career has just really taken off. When I'm not singing, I really like to listen to lectures. Lectures about economics, lectures about history, and especially lectures about physics. Since that was really my first discipline going into school, I have not dropped that. So I listen to anything that I can, especially concerning modern cosmological thought, and it's really fascinating. The one lecture that I'm listening to is actually a series of lectures from a professor at Caltech down in LA, and just fantastic stuff about the nature of dark matter, dark energy, particle theory, quantum theory. Just really great stuff. So I love to listen to those lectures and just keep my mind going regarding that first discipline. But in terms of economics, I also love to listen to CNBC. That's something that I listen to several hours a day, actually. Often in the mornings, I'll get up to trade stocks. That in itself is a nice little hobby. And it's very interesting. I really enjoy doing that. This will be the 8th production of La Boheme I have done. I have performed, this will be the 5th time I've performed the role of Marcello, so the 5th production of that. I also did 2 productions of Chonard and another production with LA Opera as Alcindor and Benoit. The thing that I really enjoy about this character, this role, is that he's young, he stays young. It's the whole thought about being bohemian. Is something that I identify with when I was in my 20s, and I'm quite a bit older than that now. So it brings me back to a time when I was quite a bit younger and really fresh and new to my career. How do I keep it fresh now? The best thing to do to keep it fresh is actually to work with the characters that you have around you, the personalities that you have. Because this cast is going to be much different than pretty much every other cast I've sung with. Chris, who's done the role 31 times, I've never performed it with him, for example. So it will be really fresh to be able to do it with Chris, especially because I know that we're going to be trying to crack each other up during the production, mostly during the rehearsal period. Not so much in the performances. But you never know.